creating a site. So site is the main site which we are going to put all our list over there. So I'm putting one standard site. Just click on the next buttons. Writing your site name. Right. This one. Training. I've just put training. Next. So here you can give the permission. I'm giving permission for all of you guys. So just I'm setting the privacy setting as public, and I'm putting my language as English default. So if you want, you can add the members over here to give the access to the site, or else simply I just can press on finish. So that now I have created my site, training site. Then in the training site, I'll put all the list. So list is a individual, database for each. For example, attendance, for attendance, I'm putting one list, and for leaves, I'm putting another list like that. So, but the site is same. There will be different list in the site. So I'm going for the blank list. I can create my columns. This is my employee ID. I'm putting it as a single line of text. So there are different types of columns are available. So here it is single line of text, multi lines of text, whether it is a number or a boolean related to the person, date, time picker, choice columns, hyperlinks, currency, location, image, managed metadata, and lookup columns. So there are many types of columns are available. So based on your data availability and your way of representation, it may vary from person to person. Okay, so here in this case, I am just taking my employee ID as a single line of text. I've saved it. And after that, I am adding another column, which is a text type. So there is a shortcut over here. You can also set from this place. So I'm again taking text. This is my employee name. It's also single line of text. Taking another employee email. Another single line of text. Reporting manager name. Reporting manager's email. Based on your required columns, create your list. So in the data birth, this date and time is there. If you want to include your time, you can include it, or else simply put it as in off condition. Date of birth is there. Also, I'm just taking date of joining. Date of joining is a date time picker. So here you can observe this. This is a text column. This is a date of birth. This is a date picker. And for multi lines of text is taken for address. Okay. So number, for the number sake, I'll take just taking one, each one for your understanding. In code, in code true or false purpose. No? So we'll take one true or false boolean. This one is active or not. Means the employee is active in the organization. Then we can put it as yes or else no. So simply we'll put as yes. I'm just taking another true or false. Is logged in or is present today. If the employee is present today, then we can put it as true or false. So by default, I'm putting no. And I'm just taking another image column, which is for profile picture. Okay. So this is what I have my list in the employees, training employees. So let's start from this employees list, which is connecting to the Power Apps. So I have created my employees list first, then after that we'll go for the leave request. Okay, so there are two lists available in the site, training site, and how to connect this SharePoint to the Power Apps. Right now, this is my Power Apps. I just wanted to connect this Power Apps to the SharePoint, then go to the dashboard or data pane in the left side and click on this. So as of now, there is no data is connected in the Power Apps. So click on Add Data, then type here SharePoint. So you'll get the SharePoint over here. Click on it. So which is already connected with your email. So with your connection reference, it will be shown. I can select any one of the connection. Then in the right side, you will be having the list of the sites that you have in your connection reference. If you are not finding these sites in the right side, then directly you can go to the SharePoint and click on your site. This one, and just take this, copy this URL and come here, paste it and ask it to connect. So it will be connected here. So what are the list that you are having in your site will be showcased here. Okay, so that is the way to connect the SharePoint. So I will repeat it again. Go to the database section, click on it, add data, type SharePoint. Then the SharePoint list which are associated with your connection reference will be shown here. You can select any one of them. If you don't have, then you can add the connection over there. So you can find your list over here, sites over here. So I did not find my site over here. That's why I can copy and paste the URL of this site, then ask them to connect it. Now I'm able to connect the SharePoint to my Power Apps. So my database has been connected now to the SharePoint, to the Power Apps. Okay. So now it is my time to add the employees from the SharePoint. So for this, I'm just having some design on my screen. I'm putting a label over here. Can add an employee. Changing the font and everything here. This is white color, bold. We bold it and put it. Okay, so the display mode is only. Now, how to connect the data means there is an option called edit form. I can take the edit form. When you click on the form, so a form is appeared here, and in the form data source, so write your list name over there, training employees. So this is my list name, training employees. I have connected this list name to this form. Okay. Now in the form, you have to add your fields. So what are the fields that you have created in the SharePoint will be showcased here. So these are the fields available in the SharePoint. I can create based on my requirement. Okay. So here it is. I wanted to have my name, pin code, profile picture, reporting manager email, reporting manager name. Is present today, is active, ID. ID is an auto number, no need. Employee name, employee ID, employee email, date of joining, date of birth, address, attachments. I can add them. When I click on add, so my fields have been added over here. So now it is like in different things. So I can manage it as per our requirement. So I just wanted to have first name, and after that reporting manager name. So I can just move it, or else directly I can go here, drag and drop like that. RM name is there, RM email is there, employee name. This name is not required for me. Take employee name, employee email is the second one. After the reporting manager name, reporting manager email. And after that, so this is the first mode, employee ID. And after that, date of birth, date of joining, then profile picture, address, pin code, profile picture. So this attachment is also not required for me. Right. So like this, you can, make your alignment like whatever. For example, if what are the fields that you wanted to have in a particular sequence, you can arrange it as per your sequence. This is called the form in the Power Apps form control. So directly you can connect the data source to the form control and uh, select your controls based on your columns available in the SharePoint. And there is a fields, snap columns is also there. Columns are also there. If you want to have only two columns, then this alignment will be changed as per these two columns. Okay, or else if the layout is horizontal, then you can have this horizontal layout. And if you want to have vertical alignment like layout, then it will be like this. Okay, so better to have the three columns. Nice. After that, so the default mode is new. when it is coming to the new mode, then you are able to write the data to the form. So whenever it is in view mode, you cannot able to add the data. New and visible is true, and all the remaining things that you can change as per your required thing. So this is the form, and to submit the data, I just wanted to have one button. So this is the button. I can find here it is submit. Okay. Okay. So now on the select property of the button, so I'm just submitting the form. For that, you need to write the function called submit form of this form name. It is the form 2. So already it is suggested over here. Submit form of form 2. And after submitting this, notify me that your data as an employee has a new employee has been added. So I'm giving another function called notify. So it is a function that is notifying the comments. Like for example, when you have approved or rejected, then you have to notify that this record has been approved or not, like that. So whenever I submitted the form, I had also used the same another function called notify. A new employee has been added, and this notification type is kind of success type. So there is a control called notification type dot success, and how much time that you wanted to show on the screen is 2000 milliseconds. So this is how I can write the formula for the notification type. So what I did here, notify, whatever the text that you write here will be displayed on the screen, and it's a type of success, and the duration is 2000 milliseconds. So sometimes if there is a data validation or a wrong entries happen, then you can change that notification type to error. So there are many notification types are available. So among that, like here, error type, information, success, warning, that type of thing. So when it is submitted the form, I'll use the success notification, check whether how it has happened. So employee ID, I'm just taking as training. Or else I'll take digitize training 2024-01. Which is my unique employee ID. And my name is Santosh. My email ID is can copy this email ID. My date of birth is, I'll just take October 4th. My date of joining is September 1st. Reporting manager name is Cos. So for the testing purpose, I'll put the same reporting manager name also mine. That is, yeah, okay. Pin code is relax. In profile picture, I can take one of the profile picture and it is present today and I'm active. A new employee has been added over here. Just check in the SharePoint whether it is added or not. Refreshing it. Right, success. My data has been added to the SharePoint with my employee ID and employee name, employee email, RM name, RM email, date of birth, date of joining, address, PIN code, is active, is present, and my profile picture is also added. Now, I just wanted to showcase them in a particular screen, all the employees. I have taken another screen. I just take out the same label. Change it to employee list. Okay. Just take the employee store here. Take some other color for this. Employee name. Take it as white color. Arial 18 type and the semi bold. First I will take employee ID. Control C and Control V. This is employee name. Employee email. Reporting manager name. Subjoining. So today's status, present or absent for today. The profile picture. So now let's directly will show them here. Status. Adjust your labels based on your space availability. So all these labels to be at the same line. So that's why I'll put all labels to by at 118 and the height is around 40. Now all my labels have been set together. So now I'll just take a gallery. I'll give the training employee list store here. I'll adjust right down to this rectangle. And I'll just take a blank gallery. In the blank gallery, I'll go to the template and I'll add a label over here. I'll take the same labels type of this, control it, and in the gallery, I'll just put and paste. Here it is, my employee ID. So for this gallery, this item is a property to maintain for each record. You type on this item, then you'll get all the data for this. I can put here. Okay. So now simply Control C and Control V. And take this label to here. I just wanted to have one more field image. Just put like this for the employee. So I just align all these labels to same height, 22. This is a template. Right. So here it is. I have to show employee name and write this item dot employee name. And here this item dot employee email. Yesterday I told you like there is a wrap feature. I can simply indicate with 3 dots after my label. So I just replace with the wrap. My reporting manager name. This is my date of joining column. So this you can adjust as per your required way of representing text of item dot date of joining in terms of ED by. This is this item dot status is present today. So this is true. Now I can adjust to little bit right side. So this is my employee list. Okay. So here, whenever it is true, I just wanted to make it as a present. So that's why I just write a conditional here. If this item dot is present today is equal to true, then I will write it as present. If not, I'll write it as absent. So this is fine for me because if this item dot is present is true, then I'll just show it as a present. Otherwise, I'll show it as an absent. So that's why I can show here. And if I wanted to add a new employee, I can just add an icon, place, just put over here, white color. C, Control B. New employee. Okay. So whenever I click on this add a new employee or on a plus icon, simply it will be navigating to the screen 3. Navigate function I'm using for navigating the screens. Okay, so the same code I'm writing on the plus icon as well. So you can click on any one of the icon or a label, then it will navigate to the same screen number 3 for the new employee to be added. So let us check how it will be working. So I just wanted to click on add new employee. So this is my new form. Right. So when you are coming to the screen, this form is not visible to you. So it is showing like no item to display. So what is the reason for that? Means the form after submitting will be reset to the new form. Like you have to set the form to new. So as I told you, like the status of the form will be it should be new. Okay. So here on visible property of this screen. So as and when you come to the screen on visible property of the screen, so the form 2 dot display mode is to be equal to edit. When it becomes new, then only you are able to add this form. So here I'll again add another employee ID. P2402. Second employee name 2. Of birth. So after submitting the form, you can also navigate to the screen number 4 so that directly after submitting the form, it will be navigating to the screen number 4. That's what your list which is presented. So this is a screen number 4. Now you can have your new employee. Okay. So I'm just putting this one also wrap off. So the next employee will be shown like this. So this is how you can add the details in the SharePoint list by using the form. A new item has been added. Okay.